I wanted to ask you what the importance is for our next governor to know what the Climate Change Commission can do and what we have to do in Rhode Island.
We've got to prepare in Rhode Island. I think we're doing our part in terms of carbon reduction, but we have got to be ready because we're a coastal state and a lot of the damage that carbon pollution is doing is happening in our oceans. So the warming seas, the rising seas, the acidification of the seas, those are things we need to be ready for. Anybody who lives near the coast needs to be concerned and needs to take part in the national steps to solve the problem.
Yes, and we're starting to see people biting on backing off on building infrastructure and building renewable infrastructure. Can you talk about the importance of that to our Rhode Island future and to the future of the region and the state and the world?
Well, I'm particularly excited by the offshore wind work that we're doing. Rhode Island has set an example to the rest of the country in terms of how you site an offshore wind turbine, and for the first time we'll be generating significant amounts of domestic Rhode Island clean power, so it's exciting. I think we can continue to step up along with a lot of the other states who are doing well. I think the lead state on wind in the country right now is Iowa. Rhode Island ought to be able to keep up with Iowa, don't you think?
Isn't there a caucus there?
There is. Good talking to you.
The American people that their own electricity rates won't be going through the roof if the climate change legislation actually passed.
Well, I think you're starting to see that as the cost of solar and wind comes down and becomes competitive with fossil fuel, and the more people understand that the price of fossil fuel isn't just paid in your electric bill, it's also paid in your home insurance, it's paid in all sorts of ways, it's paid with asthma tax to your kids, it's paid with, we need to get the message out that already, if you look at the whole tab, renewables are cheaper and better for us than fossil fuels.
Thank you.
Thank you.